Welcome back, everyone, to this daily dose of Vampire Survivors, and we're still going after the uppercutting of the Red Reaper. It's been an absolute pain in the arse to get. I've been trying to do it in the boss rash, and it's not working for me. So we're going to go Sigma this time, and I'm going to try something a little bit different. We're going to go Inlaid Library and Inverse, because I know there is a Reaper on this stage. Critical damage, sure. There's a thing here I want. Go Silver Wind, and I'm going to go Sacrament of Healing just for the giggles. Don't want any of that. I'm going to get... I'm just going to sit until we get Tyronas here. Can I have a Tyronas, please? Oh my god, really? Thank you. Right, oh no, that's done. Yeah, let's get the amounts, sure. Let's get the Primarola. Right, Victory Sword. Let's go Tyronas. I have tried the Greatest Jubilee and other things. I just don't want a lot of stuff on screen. Let's go Silver Wind here. Let's go Primarola. Victory Sword. Go Victory Sword. I was thinking of doing Garlic just for the stuff, but Tyronas. Let's go. I'm gonna go Flames of Misspell here because I need Tyronas anyway. Victory. But yeah, this has been awful to try and get. Not gonna lie. Again, maybe I'm pushing, the big enter key and down arrow on my keyboard. So I'm not worried about Stone Mask at this stage. Silver Wind. Victory Sword is what we really want, because that does the damage. Silver Wind. Say when we get to the eggs, we'll do the eggs, because I need to probably farm for a little bit to be powerful enough to kill the Reaper. And if it fails, then, I've got more eggs, so it's even better for me. And there's the criticals. Let's grab this dude. I'm not going to grab the power-ups, but... let's go Silver Wind. Victory Sword. I might as well go over to the other one, to be honest. As we'll start working on both of them. Tyronas. Let's go Victory Sword. I say damage output is not the problem with this woman. Victory Sword. Alright, there's both of them, so time for some farming, and let's get some eggs. Pumarola, because I need to get that maxed for the wind. And again, I've gone for the wind because it does reduce their armor when it's upgraded, but we might not even get to that, so. Flames and misspell, sure. Nearly stuck there, is looking at my laptop rather than the screen. Right, there's Victory Sword maxed. Right, let's kill these and then we'll move on. Let's do Pumarola because I know I need that. Let's go Flames here, sure. Silver Wind, that's maxed. Let's go Flames. Flames. I need Tyrona's Pool. The flame, yeah, and the Flames is only a short upgrade. Tyrona's. These dudes are hanging on better than I thought they would. Tyrona's. I'll grab a spinach as well in a minute. There's Tyrona's maxed, so. Maybe getting these things probably wasn't the best idea in the world. I thought they'd go down a lot quicker, to be honest. Sure. Let's go for some Santa Water. Let's go Rune Tracer here. Okay, there's one down. Interestingly, that was the second one that we hit. So the other one's got to be near. There he is. Right, let's go. Santa Water. Right, there should be a Reaper this way. Let's go Armour. There he is. Armour. Can we upgrade from this? No. Let's go Attract Orb. Oh, there it is. You see it in the bottom right hand side there. Let's go. I think we're done. Let's just go Axe. Axe. Right, I think we're done. So I'm just going to options quit here. That's not what I wanted. Yes, we got it. 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 So yeah. Toasty. There he is. So much potential. At least they're lucky. There's so much potential. Next up is... Need to come back over here. So I need to come back here and I need to type in spam here. Go into here. Go spam. and then spam, and then humbug. I think I got it. Don't think I got it. I'm going to just back out here. Two seconds. Okay, I literally had a phone call when that in and done, but I was saying that I don't think I got it. I got it. Again, there was no prompt, no nothing. There's nothing came up. So I don't know why that is the case. If I come down here, sometimes you just need to ask for help is done. We go into here and come up. We have Toasty. So yeah, the quirky white bear. So pretty short episode this would have been. So I am going to do something a bit weird. So this character just doesn't move, right? So we're going to see if we can do a no move challenge on him. I'm going to do this in Mad Forest. And we're going to put Arcanas on. Got limit break if I can get that far. But the reason why I've gone for this dude, he's got, one, doesn't move. And two, he has a big magnet. So we're going to need that. So let's go. So one that has a magnet. List of weapons to get +1 amount. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I don't want that one. Affected by amount and magnet. Sure. We have both of them, so we'll do that. So we're going to do no move. I want... Let's go spinach here. Just realised my mouse is on the key on the screen. Apologies. We'll go summon knight. Don't want any of them. Could go 4 seasons. Seems to work nicely. I do need attract orbs though. We go spinach. We'll go 4 seasons. I need high damage stuff that potentially, well, I won't get a potential upgrade for. Go summon knight. Spinach just for damage. I might take Mad Groove here when it comes to pull down all of the what they're called, items and gems and stuff to me. That's if I can even get that Arcana now. But if not, that's probably the Arcana I will take. This is it. I'm not getting any levels here at the moment. Right. Luckily, we are getting some healing back here. I actually need enemies that are a little bit stronger. But I need to pull in the magnet better than what the damaging field is. So far, so good. But I need some enemies to get inside. At the moment, that is just too powerful. It's just weird not moving. You can see the hearts coming in as well. But I do need some health. Not health, experience here. So it could be the fact that we need a tract orb as a number one. But to get an Arcana stuff, I am going to need them to die right on top of me. Wow, they just can't get close to me. But it's nice, actually. You can just sit here and not move the controller and deal with what we got coming. But at the moment, I've got now. I haven't upgraded for a while. Still not getting levels though. So if I can get an attractor orb, I'm going to get a massive boost. But I do need, yeah. Do need to be able to collect some of this stuff. Well, I'm surprised because there's some stuff getting pretty close. But I'm guessing it gets pushed out by the garlic. As they die, but I would have thought, like, there are some that are dying right close up. Would have thought I'd have been getting some XP off them. But then whether or not it's got to the point where it's saturated too much, and I think we need to experiment a little bit on this. We'll see if, and these die around me, yeah, I'm not getting any experience. Am I going to die? I want that chest. Yeah, so we're getting no experience here, so let's just back out of here. Let's reevaluate everything, and I'll cut to a decent attempt, actually. I think I need to do some editing on this video anyway, so yeah, I'll cut to a decent attempt. Okay, going to change things up a little bit. So we're going to do Pepino, of course, Mad Forest, but to start I'm going to get Mad Groove in, so it brings them all towards me. So we're going to do this. Don't want any of them. I need to re-roll into an attract orb. Thank you. Don't really want area. Could just go magic wand here. Axe. Let's go lightning ring here. And we're going to go Santa water. Magic wand. Attract orb. Let's go magic wand. Attract orb again. Let's go summon knight. Santa water. Attract orbit max. Okay, so this is the what I need. Because can I now survive? Not survive, but can I collect when they're sat on the outer edges of the garlic, or the upgraded garlic? No, I think the answer to that is yes. So the next challenge will be when it moves them all in. Let's go Summer Night here. Let's go spinach. Lightning ring. I think something like a silver wind will be probably useful here as well. Okay. Let's spinach. Okay, let's silver wind. Obviously we've got that chest there, and I need to see whether or not we can grab that chest. Don't think we can, which is problematic. The summon. It's whether or not we can survive the bosses that come. Summon Knight. I think the chest is down the bottom there. Okay. So I can get the... Okay. It's good to know. Let's go lightning ring. So obviously we can't move to go and get that chest, so that means no chests. So there's no point going for upgrades. Let's go Summon Knight here. Yeah, so once that you rely on upgrades to do well, you know, magic wand being one. Let's go again. But I am pulling in all of them resources. I'm going to do the duplicator just in case I get lucky. Plus, and you know, more projectiles is good. Let's go Silver Wind. Silver Wind. I'm thinking area is going to be good here. Because I'm pulling in the attractor from absolutely miles away, so... The bigger I can make stuff, the better. So the acid test is going to be 5 minutes when we get the praying mantis come in. Got Silver Wind. So again, that's health steal. Let's go lightning ring. But again, luckily, because of the arcana I've got, it pulls everything in. Santa water up. I think tome will be good. just to cool down of everything. Let's go lightning ring. Silver wind. Let's go lightning ring. Again, we should be able to hit our arcanas as well, so let's go lightning ring. Yeah, so that all moves in and I grab it, so that's good. Let's just go tome, cooldown. And because of the arcana we've got, do we go armor here? I think armor is going to be a great shout to reduce the damage. Because we've got the arcana that pulls it in Mad Groove, we will, even if on our day-to-day, you know, yeah, the day-to-day farming, it sits around in a circle where we can't pull in, it will then come close enough to hit, so which is good. Let's go spinach. Spinach, just to say damage is going to be useful. Armor. Armor is more useful at this point. So armor should be up at 10 by the end of this. Yeah. Our max health isn't great, which is problematic, but I do have decent health steal. Oh, here we come. Yeah, we're obliterating at this point. Area up. In they come. And it's random always here. And sit down and relax and enjoy the show. Not sure there's much we do, but look at that level we're at already. We haven't even moved. Yeah, lovely. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Yeah, lovely. Just trying to think of the next time we could have some problems. It's gonna be bosses, right? Off the start, and then it could be some of the later enemies. Yeah, everything's dying outside of the area now. Or mostly. But we're still pulling in quite a bit of the stuff. But there will be a point, unless magnet increases as well. It's up at 373. So we'll keep that for a bit here. Just want to have a look. Yeah, it doesn't look like that can limit break, which would be nice. Let's make sure my mouse isn't on the keyboard. Yeah, lovely. This is just good. We're going to get a big influx in a moment. Double check again. Yeah, still at 373. Free chest we can't do anything with, which is a shame. And there, boom. Massive amounts. Let's go have a look again. Yeah, still a 373. So our areas doesn't increase. So there could be a point, and there probably will be a point if we keep going like this, where we won't be able to farm in. Obviously, the top corners of the screens at the moment we can't farm in. That is a lot of area. And as the enemies get stronger, they do start coming into the sort of Santa Water damaging zones and the garlic, well, improved garlic damage zones. We will start to get more and more, and then it all pulls in at 2 minutes anyway. So, yeah. I'll probably speed up a lot of this as well. It's not the most exciting of things, but yeah. The Christmas tree is looking good. And also the music is on point too, as per normal. Come on, anything getting close? Nope. Yeah, not getting too many levels now. But the bats are coming in, but they're still getting pushed out. Maybe I should have done hurry mode. Probably would have been better. Oh well, it's fine. Right, about to get another boost. Bomb, 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 bomb. Yeah, so 99's gone to 106. Just double check our magnet. Yeah, magnet's still the same, so that's a shame. But it is what it is. Right, a 10-minute boss. Can't even get close. Maybe the fangs are that good at keeping people pushed away. The Silver Wind is quite big as well. And with the lightning pushing out, it's not actually a bad build. I say the magic wand is probably the one I would not choose again in this one so far. No, you could probably put in a victory sword or something. It'll be even easier, obviously. We're getting that attract orb in early. It's really, really good. So the mantis can't get close. I did see a bat. There it is on the right hand side, getting pushed out. The mantis is just getting moved around constantly. Obviously, there you go, it's dead now. But it did take quite a bit of time to kill, so there is that. Beer. It's moment time. We're all good in the hood. Bomb, 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 bomb. And there's the boost in levels. It's an Arcana chest. Really want it. Really, really want it, but alas. We can't quite get them. which is annoying. But again, no movement challenge for a reason. Again, if you're going to do a no movement challenge, then yeah, you're looking at stuff you don't need to upgrade to be powerful. And the good thing about the tree here is it starts with an upgraded weapon. So the other one I was potentially looking at was Red Death with the axes. So obviously that has good pushback, but so far we don't need it. Bum, bum, bum. So what could I have got? Tractor we definitely want. Armor definitely want. Area I think we need. It helps push out. Damage, yeah. I'm just thinking if there's any way we could have slot in a max health here for later. Probably the duplicator. In hindsight, maybe slotted in a hollow heart for a max health. Would have been maybe useful if find that out towards the end of the run. Bomb, 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 bomb. Oh, of course we've got a gold fever. Again, still never really worked out what increases, keeps it going. But we've got, yeah, a nice easy 570 coins. Not that I need coins at this point. I haven't unlocked all of the seals, but characters have always been more important on that one. I'm at 70,000 enemies killed. Granted, yes, this is base Mad Forest, like first zone of the game. But it takes a while to get powerful enough and upgraded enough to get through this. Bum, bum, bum. Right, halfway there. Again, we got a lot further than I thought. Remembering that this character gave us an 18-second run. "18 seconds, man." Oof. Wish there's another Arcana that would suck in like things on the screen so that it pulled a chest to me. And obviously that would make it that I pull Metagios and the rings and stuff, but it is what it is. But let's talk about the game then while we're let me just take down the sound a little bit on this. It is an absolute stellar game. Why has it gone really slow? Just okay, we had a bit of a slow up there, ladies and gents. Don't know what was that for, but yeah, let's talk about the game. It is phenomenal, absolutely brilliant. Again, I've said it a few times. Down to the cost of this as well being so cheap. The value for money on this game is second to none. The build variety is that good that every time you go out on a run, you can do something completely and utterly different. Yes, there are some absolutely broken characters. Some of the characters are a lot weaker than others. But there's still ways around getting it. I think the only downside that I can think of the game is the way you can only have certain ways of beating the Reaper at the end. Obviously, you need the Laurel and the Clock Lancet to upgrade to survive. Obviously, you can do it so that you only need one of them. If you're going to do that, then the Laurel's the best one because it reduces damage. But you can use the upgraded Clock Lancet because you still can freeze. But yeah, obviously safety-wise, having both of them is there. And if you were going to, go beyond 30 minutes every single run, it would get really, it pulls down that build quality, build diversity. Sorry, I was going to say it gets stagnant as well. So, you know, you're down to 4, and the amount of variety you can have in your builds diminishes at that point. So after I'd done that, and I've done it a couple of times, I didn't really fancy doing that every run. And I hope you guys appreciated that. That it's not, for me, it's more about going in. There's the collection. There's the secrets you need to go and do. Go and do them. And I've had a lot of fun doing it that way. If I had to, you know, do a challenge where go and find, you know, with 2 friends, go to the burning bridge and then complete, you know, and go over 30 minutes and or defeat the Red Reaper at the end, it would have got monotonous and I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. But being able to, you know, do you know what, this time I do want to defeat the enemy or do a run like this where I can't move, so I can't go beyond 30 minutes. You know, it's really, really good, you know. I would love to be able to do a DLC weapon run only, and that might be something that I work on as well. Just showcase the ultimate power of the DLC weapons. But with the ones that we've been using recently, your eyes just end up going funny looking at the screen because there's so many explosions and everything going on and happening on the screen. It is absolutely crazy. So yeah, that's probably the most broken. Obviously, Backcountry was the last update that happened to the game. And again, a really good zone to do 100,000 level ups, but with this build, we're going to go well over 100,000 enemies on this zone as well. But yeah, Backcountry is a little bit weird. Again, a slight change up. I've liked the DLC Moonspell. Yeah, Moonspell. I've loved that location again because you actually had collisions with maps and stuff. Made you think a bit more about where you needed to position and where you needed to go, and you couldn't just go, right, I'm going northeast this time to get the item that I want. You had to work your way up like a mountain and stuff, and I think that is really good. And as I said, you know, if they do more updates to the game on this one, then I will play them and showcase them. You know, literally, I'm recording this probably last episode for now, ahead of even the first one going out. So I had to get a good backlog of content ready for when I go away on holiday. So, and this felt like a great game to do that with. Yeah, but if there's no more updates to this one, but there is, say, a Vampire Survivors 2 coming out, then we'll obviously play that. We do have some other games in this similar genre scheduled for release at some point this year. So Doomsday Fodder and yet another Vampire Survivors. So we'll be bringing them onto the channel as well. But that all spawned because of this, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah, I hope you've appreciated the run. I think we're up at 46 episodes, which at the price point when you buy the game, I was expecting maybe we get 10, 15 episodes out of it, and say it's triple the amount of episodes. And barring the odd fail video, there's always been apologies for the loud car. There's always been something they've been working towards on this. So it's always been a secret that we want to get, or an unlock that we want to do, or just off the start, obviously just surviving. And yeah, barring probably the last one where it's just me failing to do an unlock, there's not been too many of me just sat here doing nothing, which is literally what I've been doing in this one. But surprised it has actually worked so well. These enemies are obviously okay. We've got the big boy at 25 minutes. If I can get through him, then I'm expecting that I will probably get through all of this. And obviously die at the Reaper at the end. So that's sort of the next one to come. And in 10 seconds we get more XP. So yeah. Killing has come down slightly while we're in this flower zone, but wow, we didn't even get an upgrade from that one. I'm not sure the flowers actually disappear. So things are going to have to push them in and kill them. So it's sort of holding up the next enemies coming in, but we're slowly but surely still chugging along. There's still crystals or gems coming in. Let's say 20-25 minutes is the one when the flower comes in. But we've had a couple of stutters. That's in game. That's not the recording. I'm running at 60 frames a second and using next to no CP usage on this one at the moment. So we're just under 5,000 or just over 5,000 enemies short of 100,000 on this. So crazy. Yeah, this game is, you know, it's one of them games where if you're watching it, you're like, what is this? You know, what's all this stuff happening on the screen? But once you actually get your controller or you using the keyboard and you start to understand what's going on, it's so enjoyable. No, I did start to record some footage for another game as well, which is to cover another holiday I got coming forward in the next few months, and I'm away for a little bit longer. But this has just trumped it, absolutely trumped it. But I've got a bit more time to record the other one, and hopefully Jedi Survivor would have been out by now on the channel. There's some other games that I'm looking at that have just come out of sort of the left field for me. Bomb. But we've got a minute to the biggie. But yeah, the fangs are doing some work here, and now they're big enough to hit the whole screen. Yeah, there's not a lot. Now, the only problem I've got here is if they decide they want to push down a boss on top of me. But then the magic wand should probably push them away, to be honest. But yeah, it's a strange little challenge, this one. It's literally, I've put my it's going to touch my controller so it doesn't run out of so if you don't use a PS5 controller on Bluetooth, it times out because it's not been used, just a battery save, so I don't want that to happen. So we'll just check that. Let's have a look at some of this stuff actually. Yeah, 47, 33, 23, 22, 32. It's crazy. So that's extra damage, extra duration, extra area. Right, where is the big boy? Guess it's going to come from the top. But you can see them trying to push in and then just getting battered back. There it is. So can we kill that? Probably, because it can't get past the Santa water. So that's good. And then the other enemies are getting pushed in, but again, they hit the Santa water and can't do anything. Lovely. I'm not sure. A lot of this might be them just being pushed in as well, but they're certainly becoming more and more enemies getting closer. And we're going to get a bomb in a minute. Alright, big boy's gone, I think. Oh, and they've been frozen. Yeah, so obviously they're still moving in. That is purely because of other enemies trying to push them in. So can we do it? 3.5 minutes to go. Again, hindsight probably should have done hurry, but what an absolute weird run. Again, do I need the silver wind in this? Probably not. But it does give it some good sort of X-axis attacks. I've got the fangs for the Y-axis attacks. Taking down another boss in a matter of seconds. I just see all them upgrades that I want. But yeah, I don't think much is going to get close to us at this stage. Even like the ghosts that have just tried to come through, or the bats when they come swarming in and pushing enemies in, they're just getting killed in seconds. And there's a reason why there's a big circle around me that they can't penetrate. And then just them coming in to that area, they just get obliterated. The lightning doing a lot of good damage outside. But I think the fangs will be the MVP here. Or a Santa Water. Probably Santa Water, actually. Santa Water generally is one of the biggest damaging ones we've got. But yeah, this has been sort of Vampire Survivors, ladies and gents. And it's been an absolute blast. An absolute pleasure to bring this to you. I say, highly recommend it. I can't recommend this game enough. For the price point, you know, even if you're sort of half interested in it, go and check it out. It's £5. You know, it's probably €5, $5, the way things are going at the moment. You know, it's a large cup of coffee, and I've probably played this for 50 hours, I'm probably going to say. So I think that is the definition of value for money for me. A couple of slurps, again, that's more in-game than anything. A minute to win it. Unless something changes in the last few seconds. No move challenge. I say really good build. Highly recommend it if you're going to try and do it. Again, do you need the magic wand? Probably not. But we'll see the damage that it does. But it does have knockback on it, so it's a good way if something comes to you, it does push it away. So, in that sense, it could be good. Again, it's one of them tangible things that you just don't you know, it doesn't pull in a stat. How many times it's knocked a boss away for me that would have probably come in and one hit killed me. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 107,000 enemies dead. Level 209. From a tree that hasn't moved. There we go, ladies and gents. Thank you very much, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If there is more content released for the game, I will show it on the channel. But this has been Vampire Survivors, and I'll see you all in the next one.